Welcome to the TES Collaboratory. The Collaboratory is a new learning studio here at TES that was designed to promote student learning through hands-on projects and activities. We are going to be following the model of design thinking and exploring the worlds of Makerspace and ISTEM together. We are going to encourage the students to innovate and invent and create and tinker and build and problem solve. They're going to be focusing on empathy and designing solutions to problems that they see in everyday life. What I'd like to do right now is take you on a little tour of the Collaboratory. So I figured we would start outside here at our new Lego wall. And we built the title together, and the students this week, being our first week, have already started to create designs all around the wall. In the display piece, we have our 3D printer, and right now it's actually working on our label for our classroom that will be on display on the shelves. What each class is going to do is they're going to create a mascot for their class in one of the first meetings that we have together, and all of the mascots from the 3D printer from each class in the school will be on display here on the shelf for everyone to see. Why don't you follow me and come on into the Collaboratory. The first place that I will take you to is our TV studio. So on our wall we have our green screen. So what the students will do in this area is they're going to be filming videos and promoting their projects, their inventions, and connecting with people in the community and all parts of the world. Back here we have our STEM share station. So there's going to be seasonal STEM activities that the teachers can come in and borrow, like a lending library, so they can take STEM back into their classrooms. We have access to our iPad card every day, and we'll be using that for different programming options. We have our little mini Lego studio down here, and what you can see is it goes in all directions. So we have things going up and down, we have things that are going underneath, so this will be a little indoor, inside the classroom studio. These computers are hooked up to our 3D printer that are in the works right now. We have one of our building stations, our life-size Jenga. This will be great to engage our youngest learners in the school for all kinds of different projects. Here we have our super snap circuits that the students will have access to creating different things with, and we'll be modeling a lot of that for them, and then we're going to send them off on their own and see what they can come up with. We're really encouraging student-centered design. Here we have Magnet Mania. So we have all of our magnet tiles and our magnetic builders for different structures that they can create based on the challenges. We will be using 2 different models for our curriculum. We'll be following the Design Extraordinaires program, and Engineering is Elementary, and that's really designed to promote those critical and creative thinking skills at an early age. Our little space here is twofold. We have all of our little solar dancers because we're going to be doing a lot of projects with solar energy, and we're trying to connect to the community and the farms in that way. But we also have our creation station, so all different mediums and materials for them to use to build and create. As we continue on, we have the start of our Makerspace. So a variety of different materials that we've collected and labeled for the students to have access to for all the different challenges that we are going to tackle this year. What we have over here is our indoor grow lab, which will be great to incorporate with a lot of our planning units that we'll be using across the grade levels. And we're going to find a way to incorporate the Outdoor Learning Center and the TES Garden as part of those projects. Anything that we can do to tie in the community and the surrounding area is definitely going to be the track that we're trying to take. What you have over here, we have a couple different things going on. Up top, we have our Time to Shine in the World of Design wall. So there are 7 clocks to represent the 7 continents, and we found one invention that was designed and created in each continent, and we labeled that with the time from that location, just to show students that inventions can happen anywhere, at any time, with any tools and resources at any age. Down here we have our Build a Wall Coaster Center, which will promote some early coding, and down below we have our Recycling Center. So we're going to be taking all kinds of collaboratory collections, we're calling them, for recycled materials because we're going to be incorporating them into a lot of different units this year. Right here is one of my favorite places in the Collaboratory. This is our think tank. So what the students will be doing is, because we're going to be doing a lot of group work, is this will be where they start to prototype and design and sketch out their ideas and work together. What we have over here is our smart board, so we'll be doing a lot of our introductory activities here and starting our classes here. And what I have up for you on the smart board right now is my new blog, the Collaboratory Corner. You can access that through my website. And what we're going to be using the blog for is to really track our progress as a new program and showcase what we're doing in the Learning Studio. So I'll be posting a lot of photographs of what the students are working on in their projects and some things that are kind of a learning process for me too, so I can connect with other teachers and educators and designers in the area, and we can learn and grow together. So check us out. Up here we have our hashtag Tiger Strong Teamwork boards, and what I'll be doing along with the pictures that'll go up on the blog is I will be printing a lot of pictures to showcase what each grade level is working on, so that when guests come in the room and other grade levels, they can see what everybody is doing. And all of those will be posted on Twitter and on my blog under the hashtag Tiger Strong Teamwork. And this corner of the room, this is our Chalk It Up station. We have two different chalk doors, one for chalk markers and one for regular chalk, for the students to create, design, tinker, play. These are also chalk balls that will be used, but if you look inside, that is the opposite side of our 3D printer that is still going, and you can see it's made a little progress. And we have our graffiti wall here, so the students will be able to design and create on here, take some of it with them, cut it off, start again, and we'll keep refilling that roll and see all the different things that they can come up with. In the center of our learning studio, we have our design tables. And what's really neat about these tables is they are on wheels, so we can move them around based on what kind of grouping situations we need. They connect, we can put them all different places in the room. They do have the dry erase top, which is great for designing purposes. And then these are my personal favorite, the oodles. And what's cool about the oodle stools are they are working stools, and they kind of look like Legos because they're stackable and they can adjust to different sizes. But the base underneath is multi-purpose, so I can have a flat, stable base, or we can flip it and turn it into a wobble stool for students who might need to get a little more movement in. I'd like to make a donation to the Collaboratory for our recycling center in the Learning Studio. You can drop off any items here in front of the main office in the Collaboratory collection critter. He would love to chomp down on some of your donation. Our biggest goal this year is to really empower students to find ways to persevere and overcome obstacles. We want them to be problem solvers and find ways that they can help the world around them.